Well, good evening, guys. Can you hear me?
Yes, teacher, I can hear you.
Yes, teacher.
Okay, thank you. Let's do the following. We're going to start in a couple of minutes. Please, let's wait for the rest of your partners to join the session, right? Is it okay? Okay, I will assume that it is okay for you. We're going to start in a couple of minutes then. Please wait. Okay, guys, I think we can start. We are enough. So let's do it. This week we are supposed to cover speaking 2 and 3, okay? So what we're gonna do is to cover speaking 2 today and speaking 3 on Friday. Friday. Is it okay for you guys?
Excuse me, teacher, can you repeat, please?
Okay, no problem. As I told you, this week we're going to cover speaking 2 and 3. Now, what we're gonna do is to cover speaking 2 today, and on Friday, we're going to cover speaking 3. Is it okay for you guys?
Okay, teacher.
Okay, what about the rest?
It is okay, teacher.
Okay, thank you, Cosmo. Then we're gonna work in that way. Okay, I'm gonna share my screen for a moment. Can you see it? Can you see my screen, guys?
Yes, we can see it.
Okay. Speaking 2 and speaking 3. Let's review some of the aspects that should be taken into account at the moment of working with this task. Okay. Speaking 2 and 3, it is the one that we call integrated speaking. Okay. So let's go. What is it about? Well, these tasks will test your reading and listening skills together. Okay. Apart from speaking, you will have to read a reading passage that will contain an amount of 75 to 100 words, and it will describe an issue. Remember that. After you read a passage, you will have to listen to a recording about the same reading passage, okay? About the same topic. In speaking 2, you will hear a conversation, and in speaking 3, you will hear a lecture, okay? That is the difference between speaking 2 and 3. How much time do you have? Well, 30 seconds to prepare the answer and 60 seconds to answer the question, okay, to speak. Remember that, it is important. What to do? As I told you, first you're gonna read, then you're gonna listen to a lecture or a conversation, and finally you will have to prepare and speak out your answer, okay? That is what you have to do in this task. Let's move on. Some suggestions for speaking 2. This is the way you have to organize your ideas, okay, in order to answer the questions for speaking 2. First, you have to quickly summarize the content of the announcement or the reading passage, okay? You have to explain what is the reading about, briefly, okay? Then, you have to state the position of the man or the woman, depending on the question. At the end of the listening recording, you will be listening to a question, okay? That question will ask you generally to provide the opinion either of the man or the woman, okay? Who are speaking in the conversation. Remember that. You have to state, you have to say, okay, the man in the conversation agrees or disagrees. You have to state the position of the person speaking in the conversation. Number 3, then you have to provide reasons, okay? In the conversation, the man or the woman will provide some reasons to support what he thinks or what she thinks. So you have to mention those reasons, okay, in your answer. Then, if it is possible, you can provide some details or examples, okay, that the student used to illustrate their arguments. It is important. Finally, you have to end up with a neat concluding sentence. You have to finish what you're saying, okay, with a conclusion. So, your answer has to contain an introduction, a body, and a conclusion, okay? That's the way you have to organize your ideas in order to provide an answer. Remember that. It is important. Okay, guys, now that's all for speaking 2. It is time for you to practice. Before we start, is there any question that you may have? Please ask now. No questions then? Can we start, guys? Okay, let me check. Maybe my microphone is not working properly. I cannot hear anything. Okay, my microphone is working properly. What is happening? I am asking you guys.
Nothing, teacher. We are already
Okay, thank you,
prepared.
man. What about the rest? Is there only one person in my class?
We can start the practice, teacher. Don't worry about it. But I don't know about my other classmates.
Okay, thank you, Josu. Thank you, Len. What about the rest? Kevin, Leonardo, Milenka, are you there?
Yes, teacher, I mean, it's okay.
Okay,
Yes, teacher, we can start.
okay, thank you. Okay, thank you.
We can to try.
Okay, we're going to start then. So remember what you have to do. This is the model you have to follow in order to organize your ideas and answer the questions. Let's move on then. Okay, this is the model. Now, this is the reading passage. I will give you some time to read this reading passage, and after that, we're gonna listen to the recording, okay? So I hope everybody is ready. Please start reading. As soon as you finish with reading, please let me know. Okay, guys, let me ask. Did you finish with the reading? Can we listen to the exercise now?
Teacher, I already finished my reading, so me, yes, I don't know about my classmate.
Thank you, Len. What about the rest? Did you finish? I need an answer, guys, please.
I already finished too.
Okay, thank you, Josu. Leonardo, Kevin, Milenka, did you finish?
Yes, teacher.
Yes, teacher.
Yes,
Okay.
teacher.
Okay, thank you. Okay, whenever I ask, please, I need an answer, okay? Do not be silent. I need you to speak, okay? This is the speaking session, so you have to speak. Remember that. Okay, let's start with the listening part now. Listen carefully, please. And let me know if there is a problem with the sound, with the volume, whatever, okay? So that I can find a solution.
Unit 3, Situational Fit and Explain. Directions. In this question, you will now listen to students as they discuss the announcement.
Okay, is the sound good, guys?
It's regular.
Okay, what about now?
Did you read the school announcement?
Yeah.
Is it better
Now
now?
it's better.
Okay, thank
Yeah.
you. Let's start then. Please pay attention, listen carefully.
Now listen to students as they discuss the announcement. Did you read the school announcement?
Yeah, I think the university made a right decision. I took the evening class last quarter, and there were only a few students in the class. It seemed to be so small that nobody could get serious.
I get your point, but students can get better education. I mean, as the size of the class is small, students can have discussions and explore their fields in depth. You know, if the class is too large, the professor can't even cover the whole textbook or related materials. But if there are only a few students, the instructor might go over the chapters and materials.
That makes sense, but as you know, the lectures are given by a TA, so you might not learn from a professional in the field.
You're right. However, a TA is a graduate student who has already studied more than 2 years in graduate school, so he or she is a professional as well. Even though the TAs have less experience, they have passion toward their careers and also care about the students. Moreover, they know exactly what the students want to know because they are also students. Well, I couldn't find that kind of passion coming from professors who have taught for more than 20 years.
I see your point. I remember the TA last quarter. He tried to fill questions and he had enthusiasm in every class. Maybe it'll be better to learn from a TA in a small class.
Now, guys, please listen carefully to the question, okay?
The man expresses his opinion of the announcement. State his opinion and explain the reasons he gives for holding that opinion. Please begin speaking after the beep.
Okay, guys, let me ask. Was the question clear? Did you understand?
Teacher, my internet was bad, so I didn't listen correctly.
Okay, I will repeat it then, okay?
I don't come to listen the man.
Yeah, we cannot listen to the man. He has a low voice, and I don't know his accent. You know, I know. I pretty much I don't understand anything he's saying.
Yes, the accent was British, so this is a challenge for you. Okay, what about you, Milenka? Did you understand the recording?
And so teacher, maybe you can send the audio by WhatsApp.
Okay, that is difficult right now, but I will try it later, okay? But, okay, let's do the following. I'm going to repeat, okay, to play this recording again so that you can understand in a better way. So please listen carefully and take notes if possible, okay, guys? I'm gonna repeat the recording just for this time, remember that.
That was the evening class. Read the article. Did you read the school announcement?
Okay, listen carefully, please.
Yeah, I think the university made a right decision. I took the evening class last quarter, and there were only a few students in the class. It seemed to be so small that nobody could get serious.
I get your point, but students can get better education. I mean, as the size of the class is small, students can have discussions and explore their fields in depth. You know, if the class is too large, the professor can't even cover the whole textbook or related materials. But if there are only a few students, the instructor might go over the chapters and materials.
That makes sense, but as you know, the lectures are given by a TA, so you might not learn from a professional in the field.
You're right. However, a TA is a graduate student who has already studied more than 2 years in graduate school, so he or she is a professional as well. Even though the TAs have less experience, they have passion toward their careers and also care about the students. Moreover, they know exactly what the students want to know because they are also students. Well, I couldn't find that kind of passion coming from professors who have taught for more than 20 years.
I see your point. I remember the TA last quarter. He tried to fill questions and he had enthusiasm in every class. Maybe it'll be better to learn from a TA in a small class.
Okay, now please listen to the question carefully.
The man expresses his opinion of the announcement. State his opinion and explain the reasons he gives for holding that opinion. Please begin speaking after the beep.
Okay, guys, now I will give you the time to prepare your answer, okay? Remember, you have 30 seconds. I will give 30 seconds to everybody, okay? And then I will choose randomly the people who is going to participate, okay? So let's start. 30 seconds for you to prepare your answers. Okay, please. I need volunteers first before I choose. Any volunteer who would like to start?
Teacher, my internet is really very bad, so I couldn't listen really the question. So I would like to wait for some volunteer, and the next I will answer the question.
Okay, I understand. Thank you for telling me that. Any other volunteer, maybe? Or do you want me to choose? 1, 2, and 3. Okay, I'm gonna choose them. Milenka, are you there?
Yes.
Okay, please. I need your answer now.
Okay. The announcement said that evening classes will go into closure. So the man said that he he don't he's not he don't want to he can't no sé, teacher.
Okay, you
No
didn't.
entendí muy bien.
Okay, yes, you're not organizing your ideas, okay? Be careful with that. Okay, what happened, Milenka? You had some problems trying to understand the listening, the reading.
The reading, no, but in the listening, in the part of the man, I couldn't hear all the things that he made.
Okay, why? What happened? It was difficult to understand?
I don't know if it's my internet. I try to understood everything, but it was difficult.
Okay, I understand. Okay, more attention next time, okay? Please.
Okay.
Okay, thank you, Milenka. Thanks for trying. Okay, thanks for trying. Let's move on to another person. Any other volunteer, or do you want me to choose? Okay, no volunteers. I'm gonna choose then. Let's see. Kevin, are you there?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, your answer, please.
Okay, well, the man was agree with the announcement because he thinks it's the best decision since in the in this in the in the program in this program was a few persons. It wasn't so good to. It wasn't so good, and also the teachers wasn't so good. I mean, that's all. I couldn't understand very well.
Okay, okay, I got the idea. Yes, okay. I am noticing that you also had some problems trying to understand what the man said in the conversation, right? Maybe because of his accent, right?
Yes,
Okay, I understand. But
some
yeah,
words. Well,
yeah.
I didn't know.
Okay, there were some words that were difficult to understand because of the accent of the man. Okay, but for next time, guys, more attention. Okay, this is just a practice. Okay, no problem. No problem with me. But next time, please let's try to listen more carefully to what you are doing. Okay, so try to follow this structure, please. Whenever you provide your answer, okay, or your answers. First, talk about the reading. What is the reading about? Okay, or the announcement. Explain a little bit about it. Then, state the position of the person, okay, according to the question. If the question asks you to talk about the man's perspective, say, okay, the man in the conversation agrees or disagrees with the announcement, okay, something like that. Then 3, provide the reasons the person offers, okay, to support his or her opinion. After that, you can mention some details if possible. If not, you can end up with a brief conclusion, okay? That's it. So try to follow this model to answer or to prepare your answers, okay? Okay, let's continue with another person. Leonardo, are you there?
I'm here, teacher.
Oh, let's try. Your answer, please.
Teacher, I don't want to listen.
Okay, you didn't
Nothing.
listen. Why? What happened?
I believe that your audio is bad. All the classes I don't understand very well.
Oh, okay, that's too bad. That's why I asked, okay, before we listen. Is the audio good? Is there any problem? Okay, so next time, please tell me, okay? I will try to fix it. But you didn't hear anything? Or you had some
I have
problems?
problem with your audio every class is worse than the audio of Andrea, the teacher Andrea is
Okay,
better.
I will check, okay? I will check. Maybe I have some problems with my computer. Okay, thank you for telling me that. Josu, tell me, you are raising the hand.
Yeah, what he was saying, it is true, teacher. Sometimes it's not that your audio is wrong, or maybe it's bad. What I'm trying to say is, maybe you get more close to the mic because we can hear you, but we can hear it just far away, way too far, and maybe that's why we don't get what you're trying to say sometimes. And
Okay,
we
I get it. I get it. Okay, thank you. But what about the audio, the recording?
yeah, I can try, I guess.
Okay, but what about the sound of the audio, the volume?
Uh, the thing is that the audio is good, just the way that this guy just expressed, their accent, and he was
Okay,
talking about some like TA. What is TA? I never heard that word in my freaking life. I mean, I was just like,
teacher
it's
assistant.
I see. Now I get it.
Oh,
Well, he was saying TA too much time, so that's why maybe my other classmate didn't catch it like me.
okay, I understand. Next time, if you're having doubts or problems, ask. Okay, what does TA mean, or what does TA stands for? Okay, ask. It's important. I am here to help. Remember that. Okay. Okay, Josu, thank you for telling me that. Let's try. Okay, try to provide your answer. This is a practice, so let's try.
All right. Um,
Sorry, I don't know what's happening with the time. Okay, there is a timer. You can start, please.
Okay, well, in the passage, it was talking about, the closer for this evening classes. Well, they were talking about with the decrease of the students that are interested in these evening classes. And there's this person, this guy, he was talking about the school announcement, and he was talking with a woman, okay? And he expressed his statement was that it's not good for them because the size of the classes maybe is too small, and it's gonna not gonna be good. Maybe it's too large then also. And he was just talking about the lectures too. I mean, maybe the lecture is not as interesting, or maybe it's not good enough. And he also mentioned about, he was, well, she told the woman, they have to be more enthusiastic and something like that. And he was, yeah, she was agreeing with what he was saying. That's all I can say.
Okay, it's clear that you try to understand, but you misunderstood some parts of their speech. Okay, the man disagreed with the decision. Okay, and he was explaining some reasons, and the woman who first agreed with the decision of the university now agrees with the man instead. Okay, so you understood most of the speech, but not everything. Okay, next time, more attention. Okay, I got it, the idea. I understand. The accent of the man was difficult to understand, but you have to make the effort, okay, to understand, because in the test you will find a lot of challenges, okay, and this is one of them, trying to understand another accent of English, okay, because this is English in general, but it is another accent. So next time, try to be more focused on what he is saying. Okay, try to understand in a better way. Try to listen more carefully. Is it possible?
Yeah. It is. I would try. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay. Now, Len, are you there? Are you ready now?
Yes, teacher, I already understand the question, I think. So, yeah.
Okay, let's try, please. That is like 60 seconds for you to provide your answer.
All right. Um, well, as I understand with the answer, the question, it will be like, no, the answer would be like that. The Mr. for, in that case, to say, is agreed to be for the classmate a little bit uh, small, and well, as at first the woman is not totally agree, but with the man it's trying to uh it's it's being more uh no, I can't, teacher. I cannot understand the question really,
Okay, you
but
got
something like that. Yeah, I got part. That's
okay.
only.
Try to follow the model I told you, okay? Did you understand the reading part?
Yeah.
Okay, so try to explain that first, okay, in your answer. Okay, the reading is about, try to explain what happens in the reading first, okay?
All right.
After that,
In
you tell me.
well, I only was going to tell about the reading. So, in the reading was about the disgrace of students, interest, the disgrace of the students in the evening class. The university decided to discontinue it, and well, the decision was about the reason of the decision was about with the numbers of the students in the class of the evening was declined for the past or something like that, and well, the students who already registered they have to require to change their schedule, schedule, something like
Schedule.
that. Yeah, the schedule.
Okay.
So that's something like that I remember.
Okay. Okay, it is clear that you understood the reading part. However, you have to explain it briefly, okay? Okay, you can say
Yes.
something like, the reading passage is about the decision of the university to close the evening classes. That's it, okay?
All right. Thank you. Okay. Because teacher, I really didn't hear almost nothing. Only the reading I already understand. So I was a little
Confused.
confused.
Okay, okay. I understand that maybe the reading pen, the listening recording was difficult to understand. Maybe because of the accent of the man.
It wasn't only that, teacher. I already told you had I have bad internet in this moment, so I'm uh, I'm like playing with the Wi-Fi and with my internet of my cell phone number, and I'm
Okay,
playing to
I understand.
connect, disconnect that, and it's so difficult for me to be
Okay,
concentrated and to try to listen.
okay, okay, I understand. Okay, try to fix it next time, please.
All right.
Okay. Also, I will check my microphone and my sound. Maybe there are some problems because I'm really close to my computer. I don't know what is happening, but I will try to fix it, okay? Now, let's continue with another exercise. Maybe you will be able to provide some answers this time, okay? So let's go there. Okay, exercise 2, please. I will give you some time to read this passage, okay? Let's start, please. Okay, guys, did you finish reading or you need more time? Guys, did you finish with reading?
I already finished.
Okay, thank you. What about
Yes,
Ben?
teacher.
Okay,
Mixing.
thank you, Kevin. Ben, Leonardo, Milenka, did you finish?
Yes, teacher, I finished.
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Now let's listen to the recording, okay? Please tell me if there are some problems with the sound, the volume, whatever, let me know, okay? So that I can try to find a solution, please, okay? Have that in mind. So let's continue listening, please.
Vertical. Begin reading now. Now listen to a conversation between two students.
Okay, is the sound good, guys?
It's already good the sounds, but sometimes with this recording sounds like is with echo
Okay,
sometimes. Or not like echo, it's like distortionate.
okay, okay. If there
Yeah, a
are some
little.
of those problems, let me know, okay?
Yeah, it's better when you send us the link for the audio and we can listen. It's better the sound.
Okay, okay, I understand. What about the rest? Thank you, Len. Thank you for telling me that. What about the rest? Is the sound good for you?
It has good.
Okay, thank you. What about the rest?
It is good for now.
For me, it's good, but sometimes I can't understand so well the
Okay,
meaning. But
okay,
the sound is good.
okay. Milenka, what about you?
I think it's better, teacher.
Okay, so please, if there are problems, if the volume is not good, if the sound, whatever, tell me, okay, so that I can try to fix it. So now, if it is good, let's listen. Please listen carefully.
Article. You will have 45. Now listen to a conversation between two students.
Hey, Monica, did you see the newsletter on the bulletin board in the student center? The school will no longer hold the freshman orientation. Instead, it will give the students the option to choose between going on a hike and participating in games.
Yeah, I've just read it. I think this is a good idea. Until last year, even though the students hated going to orientation, they didn't have any choices. I'm glad that the students can now have the freedom to choose whichever they want, instead of being forced to go do something they didn't want.
Yeah, I agree with you. Last year, I just didn't go, but it seemed like I missed something.
Yeah, now the students have more options. Also, not only do they have more choices, they don't have to go to school on the weekend. Thanks to this change, the freshmen can go and get their new textbooks and school supplies rather than wasting their time on attending orientations.
I think so too.
In the conversation, what does the woman think about this change? What are the reasons for her opinion? Please begin speaking after the beep.
Okay, how was it now? Was it better? Did you understand?
Me, yes, teacher.
Okay, thank you. Maybe because of the accent of the woman, yes? The woman's accent was American this time.
I know I already like more the British accent for myself.
Okay, interesting. What about the rest?
Way better than the other one. We can understand. Well, I understood.
Okay, thank you. What about you, Kevin, Leonardo, Milenka?
I understand better the woman than the man.
Excellent. Thank you. Milenka?
Was better, teacher.
Thank you, Kevin. Milenka, what about you?
It's better, teacher.
Excellent. Now I think we can start with the practice. I'm gonna give you some time, okay? Remember, just for you to remember, okay? Remember this organization. Summarize the content of the announcement, state the position of the woman, provide at least 2 reasons, if it is possible, details, and finally, a conclusion, okay? If you follow this model, you will be able to provide a nice answer, okay? So let's go with the timer. I will give you 30 seconds to all of you. Please prepare your answers, okay? Let's start. Okay, guys, time's up. Now, before I choose, is there any volunteer who would like to provide an answer?
Me, teacher.
Okay, thank you, Len. That is the attitude. You have 1 minute to speak. Please, you can start.
All right. The woman was agree because she looks happier about the new proposed of the students for the freshmen to have the option of take about the orientation or not, because this was more comfortable for the freshmen because they already had have the option to go to orientation or not, to be able and they have more option to do something that they like or something that they are uh, pressured to do. And it was already better because in this way the student will not going to go to the school in the weekend, and that was better for all the students. Yeah. That's all.
Okay, in general, okay, you understood everything. You understood the reading, you understood the listening. Good job there. You had some problems trying to explain the reasons she had to support what she thought about the announcement. However, what you said was understandable, okay? But you can improve, okay? You can still improve. Now, please check some grammar structures in general so that you can have a better idea of how to organize your words and your sentences in your mind, okay? You have
All right.
an idea, but if you can check those structures again, I'm sure that your speaking will improve, okay? What you're saying now is understandable. Thank you. Okay, I understood everything you said. Now it is time for you to improve what you are doing, okay? Good answer.
All right.
Thank you, Len.
Thank you.
Nice attitude as well. Okay, let's continue. Any other volunteer? Or do you want me to choose? Okay, I will choose then. Let's see. Kevin, are you there?
Yes, teacher. I'm here.
Okay, your answer. 60 seconds for you to speak.
Well, the woman was agree that the university doesn't force students to attend the orientation session. And this is because it's a force, and the students are not so free to choose more than one option. And now are they are they will be able choose choose for example games. They can play with his classmates, and she thinks it's better to this option, and also they have more time to get books. So for this reason, she's agree.
Okay, you had some problems trying to explain some reasons, but you could overcome the problem. You found a way to transmit the ideas in your mind. That's nice. Maybe you need more time to prepare the answers so that you can express more fluently, okay? But what you said was clear. I understood everything. Nice control of the time, nice organization. Only one mistake that I am noticing you are making, okay? It is not he was or he is agree. No, that doesn't exist, okay? The verb agree works as a verb, okay? It is not an adjective. So it is he agrees or she disagrees, okay? Without verb to be. Remember that. And this goes for everybody, okay? Apart from that, thank you, Kevin. Nice answer. You can still improve, though, okay? So we're gonna do that in the following classes. Thank you, Kevin. Now I'm gonna
Okay,
choose another person. Josu, are you there?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, are you ready?
Um, I guess so. I can try. Okay.
Okay, let's try. 60 seconds for you to speak.
Okay. Well, in the passage, he was talking about the freshman you know, when they, I don't know if it is school or maybe just university, I didn't catch that, but they were talking about uh, people now can go and meet, and you know, this new people by introducing this like this is hiking, and they can do some games that I catch that. And well, this girl was having a conversation with this guy, and she was thinking that it was a great idea, a good idea, because they would have the freedom of choose. They have more options, you know, and you can choose whatever you want to do, meet some people. And they were saying that it's going to be good because about the school supplies, I guess that they don't have to buy just they will have to buy just the school supplies that they just will need, and not others. I would say. And the man was agreeing with all that the woman was saying. That would be my answer.
Okay. In terms of content, really nice answer, okay? You understood almost everything, although you didn't catch some of the details, okay? It is nice. It is not a problem. You just have to focus on what the girl says, okay? What the man says this time is not so important, okay? Yeah. So for next time, please, also try to focus only on what the person in the question says, okay? Only that. What does she say this time? What does she think? And what does she say about this announcement? Just focus on those aspects, okay? In that way, you're gonna save a lot of time, okay? Apart
Can
from
I ask
that,
you how much time do we have in for you know, when we're doing the examination, you know, the test?
okay, for this question, for each question is reading passage and recording, you will have 30 seconds to prepare and 60 seconds to speak. Only
Oh,
1 minute to provide your answer, okay?
okay. Okay,
So
thanks.
control those aspects, focus only on the most important things, and you will be able to provide an excellent answer, okay? With that in
Okay.
mind, keep working, okay? Nice answer. It is clear that you understood. Thanks for trying. Nice job. Thank you. Finally, let's go with, okay, I think Leonardo and Milenka are missing. Milenka, please, are you there?
Yes, teacher.
Please, you can start with your answer.
Okay. The announcement talk about freshmen and how the university has decided to choose the plan for holding freshman orientation for students, so they can choose by hiking tours or participate in games. The women is in favor about the change because she said that they will be free to choose and select options to feel better, and they will be able to choose and interact with another persons, and therefore reduce the tension of the new of the new people who is going to enter to the university.
Okay, is that all?
Yes.
Okay, it is clear that you understood. Nice job there. You tried to follow the structure I told you, but something was missing, the conclusion, okay? Maybe because of the time, you were not able to provide a conclusion. Okay, it is not a problem. Next time, you will do it better. What else?
Okay.
You're having some problems with some plurals, okay? It is not persons, it is people, okay? People. And apart from that, okay, nice answer. You provided with some arguments. You explained what happens in the announcement. You explained the position of the woman. You answered the question. That is the point of this task, okay? However, you can do it better, okay? And keep working on that. Thank you. Thank you, Milenka. Finally, let's move on to Leonardo. Are you there?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, please. 60 seconds for you.
Okay. The announcement is about the orientation day of the freshman. The woman agree she agrees with the change in the orientation days. She likes to she likes with the ideas to the student come to be together and come to play something because it quit es- the scary of the student in the new school.
Okay, is that all, Leonardo?
Yes, teacher.
Okay. You are following the structure I told you. Good job there. You explained what happens in the announcement first. After that, you stated the position of the woman. Good job. You provided with some reasons, although you have some problems. Okay, it is acceptable. The conclusion was missing. Try to work on that aspect, okay, of your speech. Try to summarize all the things you have said in order to build up a conclusion for your speech, okay, Leonardo? And also, and this goes for everybody, guys, okay, everybody who
Okay,
participated,
teacher.
control those nerves at the moment of speaking, okay? I'm not going to kill you if you fail, okay? Control those nerves. Sometimes nerves make us get stuck, get confused, and in that way we're not going to speak fluently. Okay, so for next time, for Friday, please try to be calm. Okay, calm down before speaking. Breathe and start speaking. Control those nerves. Okay, guys. In general, this is an instruction for everybody. Okay, guys. Okay, guys. On Friday, we're going to continue with this practice, this time with lectures. Before you go, please, I would really appreciate you complete the daily survey, as always. And that's it. If there is any question, please ask me, okay? I am here to help. Is there any question? Any question that you may have?
I think that it's already clear. I already finished the quiz. So can I go, teacher?
Yes, of course. Thank you for telling me that. Thank you for attending and participating, guys. If there are no questions, you are free to leave the session, okay? See you next Friday.
Goodbye.
Have a nice rest of the week. Bye-bye, guys.
See you,
See
teacher.
you.
Bye, teacher.
Bye, teacher.
Bye,
Bye-bye.
teacher. Thank you.
Bye. You're welcome. Take care.